Greetings, people. Welcome to Green Mills Academy, and today we're going to talk about 5 important aspects of things that you need to be successful in stock market. So we will start, and we will understand how a person could be successful, and what are the key major roles that he needs to have, or key characteristics he needs to have to be successful in stock market. So the first one is start. Start as early as possible. Start understanding what actually stock market is, what is the financial world all about. Also, you have to understand how people make money through different schemes in stock market, because that is something that will help you understand how money is made, and specifically that will expand your horizons to understand different things. Second, be patient. When you enter stock market, it won't be easy, because there will be a lot of key financial terms or difficult terms that you won't be able to understand, and you will always wonder, okay, what does this mean, or what does that mean? In that time, you have to stay calm, you have to read a lot, and you have to make sure that the things you're reading you're able to understand. You should find someone who has knowledge, or you should keep on following some books on authors, or any YouTuber, so that you can understand all those financial terms. Because if you're not going to understand those terms, you would be following your path in the stock market, but you won't be learning anything. The third one, be ardent. You know what happens in stock market when you enter? It's actually difficult to stay, because every single day you see prices rising, you see prices falling, and by the end of the day you have this strategy in mind. Okay, if I would have bought this specific share at this point, and I would have sold at this point, I would have made a huge amounts of money. Or I would have sold this share at this point and then bought it back at this point by short selling. I would have made I would have made huge amounts of money. But that is not the case in stock market. No, when the stock market is open, when you are actually watching it, and you're a beginner, you're a new person, your mind doesn't work like that. Like anyone can say, okay, now market is closed. I was able to track that strategy, but you can't do that in real time. So that's the important thing. If you have to be ardent, you have to be ardent. You have to make sure that every single time you're watching the markets, you're understanding and learning something from it. And you have to stay calm. You have to give time. That's how it goes. The fourth one, give time for knowledge. I have seen a lot of people who have been in stock market from a very long time. But when I ask them about key financial ratios, or when I ask them about different approaches of fundamental analysis, they don't have an answer. So if into a field, you should be actually aware about every single aspect of it, because that's how it goes. That's how you're gonna master that field. If you just know technical analysis and you have been working or been into this field for a period of, let's say, 5 years or more, that doesn't make sense, right? Because you need to have more experience with more knowledge. If you don't have knowledge, what will happen to you? You will only master trading, but you won't be able to master investing or short-term trading, or different things we have in stock market. So that's very important. Always make sure that by the side, by technical analysis, yeah, like I can say, I am actually with technical analysis. I want you to learn technical analysis, but fundamental analysis and fundamental approaches to stock market are also as important as technical analysis. So give more time for knowledge. I know fundamental analysis is not easy, because you have to read a lot. You have to understand specific terms coming from commerce, but that's how it goes, and that's important. If you want, I'll be starting a new series on that, how to do fundamental analysis on stocks, and specifically how to understand it. And the fifth and the last one, be positive. A lot of people we have out there in stock market, they're not positive about these things. They're always thinking, okay, what if we lose? What if that happens? Or you might just take an example of your relatives or the people who know about you, that you have been investing or trading in stock market. What do they say at first? It's so risky. मत करो, बहुत खतरनाक है. पैसा डूब जाएगा. And that's what they say. So you have to be positive about stock market. But there's only one way to be positive about stock market or any other field in the world, that you should have knowledge about it. If you don't know anything what is going around in stock market, what is happening, you're actually on the wrong side. because you will be more vulnerable to losses and problems. Something that relatives always talk about. So these were the 5 major things that you have to keep in mind to make sure that you become successful in stock market. And if you follow these, I'm pretty sure it will take some time, but by the time you have given 4-5 years in this field, you'll be able to make a lot of money, and that's how it goes. Anyone who says you can make a lot of money from stock market in just 5 months is actually fooling you, because you have to learn a lot. Because I'm telling you, it's not easy for anyone to see lakhs of money being traded on market when you're seeing your MTN getting from positive to negative in just a matter of minutes. Getting it? So that was all about today. We discussed 5 things that you need to have in yourself, or the characteristics you need to have in yourself to be successful in stock market. So we'll meet next time, and I'll be covering one important aspect again, which could actually help you out in stock market. So thank you for watching, and namaste. We'll meet you in the next video.